Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Haven't uploaded a video in quite a while. Played Genshin Impact for one of the first times on stream in like a week or two, just yesterday, and I've had this video in mind for just a while as to why I'm not playing it as much. And it's gonna be another one of those videos where I kind of shit on this game. Doesn't have much to do in it. Quick summary, by the way, but let's talk about why I'm not playing Genshin as much on stream. I'm playing different games like Lost Ark, Final Fantasy XIV, and probably a plethora of other ones, including Elden Ring. Now, to quickly elaborate before I go on to explaining why I don't like Genshin Impact that much anymore, I will continue to make content for it because I just like kind of the fundamental parts of the game. I like the story, I like following the game, and it's a game that I've made previous content for, like guides and whatnot, so I'll continue to make those guides for events and, you know, summaries and tips and whatnot. I'll continue to make that stuff for you guys, just in case people still want it, and I really do still like the game, but the stuff that really gets to me is playing it on stream a lot and making speculation videos. They're just kind of, you know, it's kind of fading away from my interest. Streaming Genshin for like at least 4 hours, which is, you know, my general stream time is 4 hours, maybe 6 hours if I'm feeling a bit spicy. Genshin Impact doesn't really have much to do for 4 hours. You know, you spend your resin. You know, having 3 accounts as well is still not enough time to kind of do anything. But 4 hours of content, you can't really get that out of Genshin Impact anymore. The world isn't expanding constantly. There's no kind of endlessly repeatable thing. Damage testing is kind of a nuisance. There's no training dummy. Add a training dummy. Come on, Maho. A training dummy. Please, I don't want to have to kill a boss that doesn't have enough HP for me to kill them with my burst. Come on! But there's just really nothing to do. They're not keeping any of the events as constant, reoccurring things. For instance, the Wind Trace, or even the Theater Mechanicus, or the Labyrinth Warriors. They're not keeping these 3 events that have pretty moderately infinite replayability and infinite scalability. They're not keeping them in the game just for player amusement. They're taking them out and bringing them back in every so often for a bit of rewards, and the game just doesn't have infinitely repeatable content. You know, when the Spiral Abyss drops, there's obviously a few things that you can do there, but after you've done Spiral Abyss billions of times, you kind of have that shit on farm. So that is key number 1, or rather point number 1. Point number 2 is essentially being an Australian is not prime real estate. Let me keep it real. Australia is not prime real estate. Playing on 200 plus ping, kind of stinky. And so having to do that every single day is kind of just gets tiring, really. So that's just a small reason there. The biggest reason, though, is the fact that the game just doesn't have much to do to fill the void of a 4-hour stream. And so, you know, I'm going to keep Genshin Impact to like a 1 day a week minimum, or rather maximum. In terms of streaming, Mondays we'll play Genshin Impact. That's just the thing. I'll continue making guide videos on everything, on the events that come out, on the characters that come out, and kind of summaries of certain things that we need to cover, bosses as well. Anything that needs to be known in terms of a guide type concept, I'll continue making those because that's what I enjoy doing. I like actually putting together my character guides, covering the character, going over them and how they work fundamentally. It's something that I enjoy doing. Same with the bosses, because I get a better understanding of the bosses and how to quickly farm them. All the mechanics, everything to do with it. I'll continue to do all that. But in terms of streams, it's really slowing down to 1 day a week. And that's all I wanted to do for this video. This video, I've thought about doing this one for like a while, and I'm just lazy. I'm just a lazy person. Guilty as charged. I'm just a lazy guy. And so now here's this video, but that's all I wanted to get across in this video. Just thought I'd clarify it. That's that. We're going to be streaming other games like Lost Ark. That's going to be a recurring thing for the next few months, maybe the next month or so. Final Fantasy XIV is the one that I want to revisit a few more times. And then also Elden Ring, I'll try to revisit, or not revisit, but actually just in general visit that in the coming few days, maybe a week or so. I'm not exactly sure when I'll do that because Lost Ark is quite muchly taking up a lot of my time right now. So that's all I want to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video or wherever the hell you see me. Who knows where you'll find me.